First things first, you should never get that comfortable going anywhere or being anywhere. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're at, or what you think is safe. Comfort is what gets you caught. Bro, you always gotta stay alert. The second you start moving like everything's cool, that's when life reminds you it's not. A lot of people move like danger is something you can see coming, like there's always gonna be a sign or a warning before it hits. But it doesn't work like that, especially not where we come from. You can be thinking about a quick errand, maybe walking to your car, your head halfway on something else, and in those few seconds of comfort, the whole world can flip. See, that's what happened here. BayZoo was too focused on what was in front of him, getting to his car, handling whatever he had in his hands, staying in his own world, and he didn't realize that the world was watching him. And honestly, there was already enough going on in that situation that he didn't even have to be caught slipping like that. There were too many signs, too many moving parts, and to make it worse, it was basically a location drop. That's where it starts. One little slip of location, one person posting something, one move too public, and it's over. Everybody started wondering, just like in that first video. You see Zoo right there, standing out in the open, people around him, cameras rolling, everybody vibing. That video ended up being real, not rumors, not edited, real footage. And then, clear as day, you see the dudes running up. Now a new angle of the BayZoo shooting just dropped, and this one really changes everything. It shows details people didn't catch before. Turns out, BayZoo wasn't on his phone like everybody online was saying. Nah, he actually had something in his hands, and whatever it was, he had to hold it with both hands. It looked like it took focus, like he was in the middle of something. The two guys walking with him, people were guessing, making theories, but looking at it, I'm not even sure who they were. Maybe they worked there. Maybe they were helping him with something small. Could have just been casual, everyday movement. That's the crazy part. It looks so normal. No tension, no rush. But what's crystal clear now, thanks to that footage, is where the shooters came from. They weren't just driving by. They weren't improvising. They parked, got out, and approached with intent. You can literally see them hop out the car at the far end of the lot and move in a straight line toward him. Calm, precise, like they knew exactly what they were there to do. And here's what really messes with me. BayZoo saw them. He laid eyes on his killers before it happened. He literally turned around, looked back, and locked eyes for a second. You can see it in the frame. That split second feels like forever when you watch it. And in that moment, it's like he froze, like the realization didn't even process. Maybe it was shock, maybe it was disbelief. Maybe in his mind he thought, nah, it ain't that. But that 1 second, that hesitation, that's all it takes. It's almost like you can feel it through the screen. That heavy stillness right before everything goes left. And that's the part that hurts the most. Rest in peace, Zoo. It's painful to even say, but watching it, it felt like it was just his time. He looked back at those guys like a deer caught in headlights, not scared but stunned. Like he never thought, not for 1 second, that something like that could happen right there at that moment. And that's what tells you everything. The fact that he was even standing in that position shows me he never believed it could go down like that. Same story with FBG Duck. He was downtown, middle of the city, broad daylight, just trying to buy clothes for his kid's birthday. Completely innocent moment. Never once crossed his mind that people would pull up and do that right in front of everyone. But in Chicago, none of that matters. Broad daylight don't matter. Crowds don't matter. Cameras don't matter. You could be standing right in front of the mayor, and if it's your time, somebody's still going to pull up and handle business. That's the reality that a lot of people outside the city don't understand. This new footage hit me hard. Watching it from that angle, it's different. It's raw, unfiltered, and too real. You can see every move, every detail, the way BayZoo turned, the way they approached. You can literally see him looking death in the eyes before it happened. Now, everybody's sitting there asking the same thing. How did he get caught like that? Then the next question, where did they come from? They were already waiting. This wasn't random. They were sitting, watching, patient. And honestly, this makes things easier for detectives. They'll piece it together. They waited. He showed up. Then it happened. Straightforward. When they pulled up, they were already ready to go. There was no hesitation. As soon as they stepped out that car, it was game time. And all those rumors that started floating around right after, nah, most of that's just noise. The truth is simple. They knew what they came to do. As soon as they saw him, it was a green light. And you know what's crazy? One of the worst things about the internet is how fast it turns tragedy into content. We find out what happens within minutes. As soon as they get caught, the comments start, somebody must have called it in. The internet don't wait and it don't care. I remember that one dude, I can't even think of his name, running his mouth saying, "Duck ran up on me, Duck had a gun." All that nonsense. Turned out he was lying. Teasy, yeah, that was his name. He lied, then called Dirk's brother after the fact. That's when you realize this stuff gets wicked quick. And I'm telling you, bro, you should never be that comfortable. Some of y'all make jokes about me, saying I always look paranoid on camera, like my eyes wide open all the time. And yeah, they are. I'm watching everything. You'll always see me standing off to the side, away from the center of the crowd. Why? Because I stay aware and I stay ready. I don't care what anyone says. I keep my gun on me. Always. Not because I'm looking for trouble, but because I know how fast trouble finds you. I'm not about to let somebody run up in front of me and catch me off guard. That 1 second of reaction time could be the difference between me going home or being another post online. And there's a true story that proves it. A rapper got shot and his homie tried to fire back. But in the chaos, he accidentally hit his own guy. Real story. I'm not saying who, but if you know, you know. That's how fast it happens. That's why I'm never relaxed. Not out of fear, out of awareness. I don't trust people. I trust my day ones with the world around us. Nah. People take lives over words, over pride, over nothing. And the crazy part, in 48 hours, nobody even cares anymore. The internet moves on. Another name, another tragedy, another clip. That's the cycle we're in. It resets every day with new chaos. So I ask everybody watching, what could BayZoo have done differently? If you ask me, I'll tell you straight. You should always stay paranoid, especially when you're home. That's survival mode. And if you know you're a trophy, meaning someone people want to catch or brag about getting, you have to move like that, with strategy, not ego. BayZoo once said, "I'm on what I'm on, and I stand on that." And he did. But sometimes Sam standing on that gets you caught standing still. He got too comfortable. 1 second you look away, make one wrong move, and it's done. You shouldn't even put yourself in certain environments, and you won't have to worry about stuff like that. For real. I worry more about one of my own people snaking me than some random goofy running up. That's how this life is. You can survive the streets for years, and the one person you thought was solid can be the one that folds you. And let me say this, once you hit 25 in the hood, people already start calling you old. But that's not old. That's your time to grow. Build your body, your mind, your discipline. In real life, that's when you're supposed to start peaking, not dying. But that mindset don't exist where we come from, and that's the real tragedy. That's why that video hit so hard. You could see how comfortable BayZoo was. He let his guard down. And in our world, that's all it takes. The only place you should ever feel that relaxed is in the shower. And yeah, some of y'all might say, so you're paranoid even in your own room? If you're in the hood, if you're in your own city, hell yeah. Paranoia is survival. That's what ultimately got BayZoo up out of here, being too comfortable. In this life, that's all it takes. One moment of peace in the wrong place, and everything changes forever. There are many lessons we can learn from this story. Some of them are hard truths, the kind that hit deep because they come from real pain, real mistakes, and real loss. But each one carries meaning. something to take with you if you're paying attention. First lesson, never get too comfortable. The first lesson is simple, but it's the one that costs the most lives. Never get too comfortable. Comfort is the biggest setup in the streets. The moment you think you're safe, you stop watching your surroundings. That's when the unexpected happens. BayZoo thought he was just walking to his car, holding something, focused on his task. But the truth is, comfort blinds you. You don't see danger when you're relaxed, and danger loves that. It moves quiet. Being alert isn't about fear, it's about survival. Second lesson, every location is a potential setup. The second lesson, every location can be a setup, even the familiar ones. The same corner you stand on every day, the same parking lot, the same store. All it takes is one person dropping your location or one wrong post online. BayZoo wasn't in a dark alley. He was in public, broad daylight. That shows you it doesn't matter where you are. What matters is who knows you're there. In today's world, information travels faster than bullets. Third lesson, awareness saves lives. The third lesson, awareness is everything. Zoo saw them. He turned around, made eye contact. But by the time his mind processed what was happening, it was too late. Awareness isn't just seeing, it's understanding what you're seeing. You have to read energy, read body language, feel tension before it even shows. Half of surviving is recognizing a bad situation seconds before it becomes one. Fourth lesson, the streets don't care about time or place. The fourth lesson, the streets don't care about daylight, crowds, or location. People think being in public makes you safe. It doesn't. FBG Duck was downtown shopping for his kid. Middle of the city, cameras everywhere, people walking by. None of that stopped what happened. When someone has intent, there's no such thing as a safe zone. That's the reality of the world we live in. No place is sacred when revenge, ego, or reputation are on the line. Fifth lesson, the internet isn't your friend. The fifth lesson, the internet can make things worse. The moment something happens, everybody becomes an investigator, a reporter, or a storyteller. Rumors start, lies spread, and truth gets buried under clicks. You'll see people online saying anything for views, like that one dude lying about FBG Duck's situation. The internet moves too fast to care about facts. That's why you can't live your life for the internet, because once something happens, they'll talk for 24 hours and then move on to the next tragedy. Sixth lesson, always stay ready. The sixth lesson, stay ready so you never have to get ready. That means mentally, physically, and situationally. People laugh when they see someone being cautious, saying, "You paranoid." But paranoia saves lives. You should always know where your exits are, who's around you, and what energy is in the air. The gun doesn't make you safe, awareness does. But both together, that's preparedness. That's survival. Seventh lesson, trust is a luxury. The seventh lesson, trust is something you give carefully. Not everyone around you is for you. Sometimes the danger isn't across the street, it's right next to you. People will smile, shake your hand, then call your enemies the moment you turn around. That's why I always say, I trust my circle, but I don't trust the crowd. You have to move with the understanding that betrayal doesn't come from strangers. It comes from those close enough to know your moves. Eighth lesson, the value of life is lost in the ego. The eighth lesson, ego kills faster than bullets. So many lives end over pride, disrespect, or something said online. People want to prove a point, to show they're not to be played with. And in 48 hours, nobody even remembers why it started. That's the saddest part. What feels huge in the moment becomes nothing days later. Words, pride, reputation, none of it is worth your life. Ninth lesson, growth should replace survival. The ninth lesson, at some point, the goal should be growth, not just survival. Where we come from, people act like turning 25 is being old. But really, that's when you're supposed to start building your foundation. Your mind, your money, your peace. You can't stay stuck in that survival mindset forever. If you make it that far, you owe it to yourself to live smarter, not harder. The streets teach you how to survive, but they never teach you how to grow. You have to learn that on your own. 10th lesson, comfort is the most dangerous feeling. The 10th lesson, comfort kills. Every tragedy starts with someone saying, "I'll be fine." That's what happened with BayZoo. He looked calm, normal, at peace, and that's exactly what made it so tragic. When you reach a certain level in life or in the streets, you become a target without realizing it. That's why you can't afford to relax in public. Comfort is for home. Even then, be cautious. My final thought. At the end of the day, all these lessons come down to one truth. Paranoia isn't fear, it's awareness. It's not about being scared, it's about staying alive. You can't control what others do, but you can control how ready you are when they do it. What got BayZoo caught wasn't weakness, it was humanity. He felt safe for a moment, and in this world, that's all it takes. So my final thought is this: stay sharp, stay aware. Never let comfort make you forget how fast everything can change. Because out here, the moment you relax, that's the moment life tests you.
Yeah, man, I usually don't do this shit. You already know how I'm coming though, man. You can say I'm out here in the trenches, tank top on. You know, I had to put the tank on for the, you know. Guess that tank top wearing off, huh? Broke ass niggas. I don't even pop it like this. I ain't pop it enough, you hear me? I ain't ducking shit but the feds and death, you hear me? You know what's going on, man. Hit that again, Wild. Let them hit that bitch. Let them hit that. Hold on. Let them hit that bitch. That shit hot, yeah. That shit hot, yeah. That shit hot, that boy, hey, yeah. Y'all better stop playing these Rick down to the floor, man. That wild forever, man. Head to the toe. Troublemaker. Double trouble forever, man. 2 days on the Rick and Smiley, man. And we got Big Bro on the phone, Rick man. Up top, man. Big Bro. Bankroll Records, ATM shit. You know what's going on. Fuck is you talking about? Look, this is how we come. THF or death, just like that.
All right, Sergeant Hines, story number 3280. It's October 31st, 2017. Approximately 16:35 hours. I'm here with
Collier.
You have first. Hold on. You have a call. Oh, okay. You're messing me up now. First name? ID number?
2014 1107
All right, Mr. Collier, you were involved in an incident up here on 3 Frank earlier today. Care to give me details on that incident?
I wasn't involved with the incident.
Okay. Do you have any injuries as a result of this incident?
None at all.
Do you want to request protective custody as a result of this incident? You want to press charges against anybody?
Yes, sir.
You going to sign a complaint refusal form?
I'm refusing.
Saying you don't want to press charges against anyone?
Exactly.
Okay, you're going to sign one?
Yep.
Okay, did you receive medical attention?
Yep.
Okay, did you sign a refusal for medical attention?
Yep.
Anything else you want to add to this video before end recording?
None at all.
Sergeant Hine, 3280, ending recording.
I ain't gonna care. You with the game? You with the game? Huh? Game? Y'all all type of shit, man. I don't even know how to throw the wires up. How you throw all that?
Come on, y'all type of shit. Come on, don't start that.
Y'all all type of shit now, man.
Man, stop that, man. We're gonna keep it real. We ain't all type of
Touch Buddy, 757. What else y'all is, man?
That's gang now, all them gang now.
That's gang on my ass, man. Y'all might still go up north and recruit. You hear me?
Nah, see, that's what I'm saying. You can't say that because y'all was just, before you still, y'all was just Dog Pound, The Foggy, Brain Dead. All of them was in this video. This ain't what you want. I had everybody in that video.
Stop that, man. Who the shit clicked up with?
Yes, you would. Bro, I'm telling you. Hey, look, we don't want to be real, for we ain't gonna be on here not being real,
I'm just
bro.
keeping it
I just said before you went to jail, bro.
False accusations. Y'all got that bad, though.
Man, listen, before you went to jail, now if you came home, you might ain't with all of them. But that's what I'm saying. Before you steal,
block that you just said, besides probably certain individuals, we don't do no clicking, boy, on cars. That was the outside looking in. That's what y'all thought. That's why y'all pulled up with it, man.
oh no, shit, they pulled up with
sandbox movies, man. Don't back those some of the
You can't say, you can't say Jaro and Young Money been 10 years. You can't say 35th. 35th, you said 757.
locked in. That's the only block, but all the other shit.
35th? How 35th wasn't?
35th was nobody's 2011-12, man.
Man, you can't
You
say
know that, they know that.
That's
man.
to you. That's to you.
Right. What you on, though, gang?
I don't know shit, I'm chilling, man.
You ain't getting off the world today?
Bro. Yeah, and then I'm into it.
Steady smiling shit, bro. I'm funny to you, bro.
Cuz you keep asking what I'm on, man. I'm chilling, man. I can't be happy. That's what I'm gonna be. I'm always happy.
You all gonna be smiling, bro. No, I think your ass converted together, man.
Man, get your goof out of here, man.
Hell no. I'm bored, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm dry, man. I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm finna move to Mexico, man. Start a new life, bro. I'm scared.
Oh, no, I ain't never moving out of Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
I love it here.
Make it here.
You said make it here.
Sure.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it to 100 years.
Sure.
I'm gonna be one of the last ones standing.
Yeah, you know how to move. Duck that taco.
No, I ain't ducking my taco. Just so you said it right the first time, I know how to move. I ain't ducking my
You know
taco.
how to move. I'm gonna give that to you. I can't say your way. You definitely know how to move.
I'm seeing what I want to be seen.
Shoot that money, man.
Ain't nobody gambling today.
Let's play cards.
You don't even play cards, bro. You won't even play cards in the camera, so don't tell me to play cards.
All right. Hey, yo, your dick on my lap from 4th grade. I don't suck folks' dick.
What's funny, man?
Look, you looking at it now, you finna go follow up. Chill thirst ass out of you chasing this shit.
No, I'll be blocking fans.
Yo, you finna go chase this shit, boy.
Well, I'll be blocking them when they say
Why I on
shit.
4-6 shit?
Like you right here, what's his name? King Chaos. He talking about Melly, it's your turn. I'm blocking.
Big wise. Why on 4-6 shit? On 4th grade, you got my shit busted, boy. Anytime I'm tweaking with the op.
Well, hell no, you ain't gonna be saying no why him 4-6 shit, man. We just cooler right now. We ain't no more why him 4-6 shit.
Boy, you know that. Merchants, y'all don't want me on y'all side.
Man, I don't want you on my
y'all
side,
know
dude.
this for me, man.
Man, I don't want you on my side.
That's why your homie don't be trying to play MC card. You
See, that's the thing. I can't pull no MC card, and I ain't MC.
I'm beat it.
Now, I don't pull that card in there either. You hear that? I don't pull that card either. I'm what I am. I'm getting money. I'm good.
A real BD, that's what.
Man, listen, you know what they going to hear. They good. You know what they
Who
do
you with, man?
I ain't with nobody, you know.
Ain't with all these
I got
lame
other friends, bro.
niggas, man. Who is that, bro?
Nah, I ain't with them. I'm with a few families. He said they soft for you. They busting jugs.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to listen to the background, listen to names, man. Go on with that shit, man. I see you holding your head like, come on, I know that. You don't know that name, man.
I'm chilling, man. I'm drunk. I'm just tweaking with you. I ain't got shit else to do. They put everything else on live. Y'all try to give me a story.
Nah, you can't say y'all.
Man, I'm just good ass weed, bro. Hollywood Dizzy. Get my dick out your mouth.
What she say to you?
She say shit to me. She steady calm. Yeah.
Oh, that ain't no real page, bro.
A lot of these pages ain't no real page.
I'm talking about who just real crew, THF, no more.
Who said that?
You gotta go up. with some zoo walk 2 times.
His ass still in my name, man. He got Pac on his ass ain't like that, man. That's a fan, damn it. He got Doo-Wop and he got Pac on his cover. I can't even see who all on here, boy. You got my shit litty, man. Yeah, I swear to God, you the rebanks.
You showing the what?
Grade dick.
Nah, they don't call me none of that
You
shit.
ain't no motherfucking grade digger, man. I'm tired of this clout guy while I've been going. I'm tired of this shit, man.
You right. I ain't none of that, bro. You right.
I know you ain't none of that.
Hey, none of that shit.
I'll smack whoever it is behind you talking crazy.
Ain't nobody.
I can merch there. Whoever they is. Huh? I can merch their ass nigga got seen in public.
Oh, the one that talking? No, they have.
How's that?
Only one other homies, my OV's homies.
Yo, over East homies. Y'all make my head hurt this shit, man.
Them really family members, right?
Y'all always on Risky Road, all in the hundreds. Y'all on my son.
Why is you lying talking about Risky Road?
Daughter, out west in the south suburbs, rock with y'all in jail. They ass fans. How did y'all get?
You can't say no out west, folks. You can't say out west.
Blocks out west. What y'all?
You gonna lie? Oh, out west, period. No block.
So many goofies in road. My homie up from out west with y'all. Don't even know what's going on.
Oh, no. And the west ain't ride with me down one time. I was fighting niggas from out west. I'm gonna keep because of you. They say you they home.
Who?
I don't even know half them people out
What
here.
did you just fight with you just in there, bro? You had like 2 fights.
You out your mind.
Oh, you told me when I was in there with you?
Yeah, I was having a fight. I just had a fight that day when you seen me. When you said I'll come outside, come out my cell, I got your damn man. I play cards on the phone all day, every day. That's all I do. That's why you lying. I don't know who told you that.
You told me to get your house going.
See, now you lying.
Carl, I heard that, bro. I told you that.
Man, I got jumped on in that one time, bro. And that's when I went on deep pod on Max. C or deep C pod.
Y'all roll twins, though.
Beat the skin off his.
My mama, he had you by himself. They said.
You said what?
They said he had you by himself to the fans.
No, ain't no fans jumping. Ain't no fans jumping.
Oh,
That's
roll,
like
bro.
shit. He ain't have nobody. He was supposed to be rolled for. I get a no-out policy on my deck, for just like when I went on somebody else's deck.
Like
They had a
you
no-out
run shit,
policy.
you don't run shit. They don't let him.
I had a no-out policy on my deck.
Bring that bullshit to 9.
Who? I couldn't come to 9. I was trying to get to 9.
All your homies was trying to get to 10. Why you trying to get to 9?
Yeah, that's when I felt though. I was trying to go to 9, but everybody was at 10. But I was trying to get to 9.
Yeah, they was all reports and hoes, so they could stack their deck on 10. We wouldn't have that shit in 9.
Man, shit. Man, listen. You too.
Y'all got fans.
So who's going to the hole?
though, man?
Man, you can't say y'all. Y'all got the fans in that.
Who?
Y'all
I got fans, black movies, all that shit. Put my fans in, man. They think the only crumbles that, you? Just like you.
You lying your ass. No good. Stop lying.
Snake okay,
I tell you about this, look.
bro. Snake ain't beat nobody else, bro. Anybody get whooped,
Hey, look. Snake don't be no ass. He beat in public. Period. Just because it ain't y'all ain't doing y'all shit yet.
Who asked you whoop, bro?
On my
Snake
son, that
playing
man
city
is
sports, bro. He whoop.
Hey, look, he dead now. Listen. That man dead. That man got a count. On my mama, that man has a count out here. You got a count out here. I just put on that lady. You got a count out here.
Limited internet ass, just like y'all, man.
Y'all
Count out phone calls, that's when I be real, man.
All right, look, now you fraud.
I was merch on my dead homie, man.
We grown, man. We grown. What I tell you about the disrespectful?
I ain't disrespectful. I'm saying he went out and be no for real. What's disrespectful?
All right, man. Listen, look. That man, hey, look. Shorty is Shorty, though. But look, actually, Shorty, when he was in the bed, Shorty didn't want to even come out his cell when he was in the bed. Polaroski, all them asking Crump to leave your little homie
You
alone.
was letting that man,
You can't say that, bro.
that man lie, man, knowing he was lying, man. That man ain't paid up.
Crump ain't have to tell me that, dude. Crump ain't on the. I know the feds. I know everybody. I know a lot of people. Dude, they ain't say pay him. I said they was ask him not to.
Who?
Your little homie.
My little homie, Muda.
Yeah.
Crump ass was trying to kick with Muda in the feds, man.
Ain't think you tried to kick with that little ass boy. Be for real.
Y'all crazy, bro.
You ain't gonna get that. You ain't finna try to take that. You ain't finna try to take that from me, man.
Internet fool, bro. I hate that shit, bro. They real, I believe y'all too.
Internet fool? Who got the internet fool?
A lot of y'all.
No, who? Like, say who? Cause I don't got the internet fool.
You don't be doing no line, though. You don't do no flies, man. Stop that shit, man.
Alright, so I ain't got the internet fool. Don't say it. A few folks might have, but the few on names they say they ain't got the internet fool. We gonna keep fool. Man, look, I'm not gonna be saying names on here, man, who ain't got the internet fool. That's basically
You be knowing niggas
get on the
You be knowing niggas be trying to move, don't even be saying shit. You don't even be checking on niggas. That's bitch shit.
Man, I tell if I feel like my
telling you like,
man,
why is your homie friend on the internet? They ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't did it. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
I don't do that. That shit I was doing. That shit I was doing in 2011, 2010. I was doing it.
On God, look, this the fans be looking for. They be looking for me to implicate myself on what I'm doing out there so they can give me cook. Everything I say I do, I'm getting on YouTube, all that. I'm gonna let them believe what they want to believe. All that. Oh, you was quiet when woo was here, bro. I'm not gonna be arguing with what I did to nobody, man. For them, that's clown shit.
Why we even talking about that right now? Because I ain't trying to talk about it,
bro. Like y'all don't know, y'all get fucking cook, bro. Doing this, not you, but certain individuals they be doing, bro. That's publicity, man. You ain't finna get paid doing this shit.
You shouldn't give them time of day, then, nigga.
Man, I'm with all that.
See what I'm saying? You give in.
You press easy, you know that.
Hey, look, I don't be paying no attention. So you think they got me on that? They want me saying shit about who guilty. They say I don't even listen. I don't even read half the comments. Stop that, man.
Here you go, big boss.
She told me you mad. Shorty say you.
All right, big boss, man.
I ain't the boss, man.
Hey, Hollywood, this you wanna suck? On photo, I got fresh meat for your little thought ass. Let me see how you look. I bet your little ass smoke. I'm going live with Hollywood Dizzy next, man. That eating hella cock.
Stop playing my.
You don't even know that goofy ass. I want to paint her face. Look how thirsty the fans be.
Just don't ask why Mimo be fronting this shit. He ain't gonna comment. Listen, he don't laugh. He ain't gonna comment about dude on that be fronting this shit. He don't want to seem like he sneak this. He ain't gonna say nothing.
He just gonna who?
They ask why Shorty be fronting this shit.
I don't know about nobody but my niggas, bro. I'm putting them up. What's the shit code? Huh? I don't know why nobody doing nothing. If my niggas doing something, I'm gonna direct the issue. Fuck else, whatever they doing, I don't know about no food. Shorty in his glow, he doing his. They mad? They be hating on me, man. They be hating on me, bro.
You said he in his glow?
Yeah, he in his glow. Mimo doing this shit. He getting his own name up.
What?
That shit, it's for the, hey, it is what it is. You gotta take it and leave it, shit.
We love that. Now, for a double that's been sleeping under a rock, man, what's y'all name, man?
Man, I'm TTB Pone, man. 39th Lake Park.
That's it, man.
Good school, Valley, 05, way on money.
Young Money, man. They in the building.
Real
you know, a lot of more been screaming about y'all to get y'all on here. A lot.
That's all free Dirt Girl and Vaughn. Free them niggas though.
Mama's cars in 8th grade, bro.
See, you lying. I want to drive my mama's car. I want to drive
y'all asked the grammar school driving y'all mama's cars. The whole young money was bitches and basketball. Hold on, who forced y'all
I still play basketball.
Hey, Melly, who forced y'all in this shit?
Who? Who the reason why we play with guns?
Who forced y'all in this shit?
Y'all the first people we was cool with.
Lessons we can learn from the story of TF BayZoo. The first lesson: the streets can't save you. They can only consume you. No matter how real you are, how respected your name is, or how long you've been standing on your block, the streets never truly give back what they take. For a while, it might look like love. People salute you, post you, call you one of the real ones. But the truth is, the streets have no loyalty, no lasting peace, no mercy. We've seen this time and time again. You can play the game right, move smart, even survive for years, but eventually the same streets you once fought for can turn cold on you. The love fades, the danger doesn't. What happened to TF BayZoo is another reminder that the streets might give you a name, but they almost never let you grow old with it. Real protection comes when you step away from that cycle, when you choose life over the lifestyle, peace over pride, purpose over pain. The streets can take your body, your freedom, and your peace, but they can never save your soul. The second lesson: move wisely and value your life. When you've made it out, when you've been blessed with money, recognition, or a second chance, that's the time to protect what you've built. Some people think leaving the block means you've turned soft, but in truth, it's the hardest and wisest move you can make. THF BayZoo was at an age where many from his background never reached. He had seen both sides, the struggle and the shine. That was the time to step away completely, to move out, to live quietly, and to enjoy the fruits of survival. But Chicago can pull people back in through loyalty, unfinished business, or just comfort and familiarity. Still, every moment alive is a gift, and every gift deserves protection. Sometimes survival isn't about strength, it's about distance. It's about knowing when to walk away, when to move smarter, and when to say, I've made it this far, I won't risk it all now. Life is precious, and once it's gone, there's no reset button. The third lesson: faith and repentance are the real armor. You can have all the muscle, all the money, all the respect, but when it's time to face life or death, only your faith stands beside you. The streets can't save your soul. Only Allah can if you're Muslim, and only Jesus Christ can if you're Christian. And if you're simply someone seeking truth through spirituality, you know that peace and purpose come through prayer, humility, and doing right by others. Faith is more than a word. It's a lifeline. It's what holds you steady when the world shakes. It's what separates forgiveness from regret. When you pray, when you repent, when you turn to God, that's when real change begins. Open quote. Repent and believe the gospel. Mark 1:50. I am the way, the truth, and the life. John 14:6. Without faith, life feels temporary. With it, there's hope, mercy, and a promise of something greater. BayZoo's story should remind everyone still living that no matter your past, no matter your mistakes, it's never too late to find your way back to the Creator. Close quote. The fourth lesson: cycles don't end until someone decides to stop spinning them. Every act of revenge only plants the seed for another. Every get back leads to another family crying, another mother grieving, another generation lost. The hardest thing to do in the streets isn't pulling the trigger, it's putting it down. Breaking the cycle doesn't make you weak, it makes you wise. It means you've seen enough pain to know that repeating it won't heal it. The city keeps losing its best and brightest because no one wants to be the first to step back. But maybe that's what we need. One person, one group, one moment where someone says it stops here. Because at the end of the day, revenge doesn't rebuild. It doesn't bring peace. It doesn't make the pain fade. It just keeps the wheel turning until no one's left to spin it. My final thought: when the news of THF BayZoo's death spread, it hit differently. Not just because of who he was, but because of what he represented. He wasn't just a rapper or a street legend. He was a reflection of an era, of choices, of consequences, and of unrealized peace. In his story, we see so many lessons about pride, loyalty, loss, and the power of faith. But most importantly, we see how fragile life really is. One moment you're on live, full of life and laughter. The next, you're a memory people are posting about. So, if there's one takeaway for all of us, it's this: protect your peace, cherish your time, stay close to God. And if you've been blessed to make it out, truly make it out. Don't go back. The streets will never love you the way your family, your faith, and your future will. Rest in peace, TF BayZoo. May Allah or God, however you call upon him, show you mercy, forgive your sins, and grant you peace beyond this life. And may everyone reading this learn to seek that peace while they still can.